So I thought this would be a fun little exercise. I think Dan did something pretty similarly, and I'm curious how this will look. It's interesting because I'm like the top 10. I have a good idea. It's almost more like the bottom is going to be more interesting than that. Heh, the bottom's always more interesting. Am I right, fellas? I mean, have you guys been playing Engage? How are people feeling about it? Because I had at least one friend who, for some reason, was playing it earlier and wasn't super excited about. Hey, homemade. Hey, spectral duct. Hey, beef. Mm. Well, the fun thing is, after I beat games, I can just keep going back to this list and see if they belong somewhere. Man, is Banjo Kazooie in my top 100? I don't know. Here's how I want to do this. I'm going to start through platforms, so like NES. But when a game makes me think of other games, Optimus Subprime, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Hope you're going to have a good weekend. Well, it is the weekend. Hope you're having a good weekend. It's pretty stupid, huh, Shia? That's what I'm worried. Bench enjoying it. Yeah, I get that. Maybe I will enjoy it, Stupid Tone. The waifu are great. All right, well, hey. Sonic number one, Totodile. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of go through platforms first. But when a game makes me think of other games, I'm going to start putting them in. I'm not gonna like wait. So for instance, like I think I say it's before. Mega Man. Is that visible enough for everybody? By the way, like that's probably pretty good. So like Mega Man. So Mega Man 3, right? It's my favorite game of all time. I say that all the time. But like that also makes me think, well, what other Mega Man games do I think will be on there? Oh, by the way, thank you, Jeff. Hey everybody, if you want to buy anything from Manscaped for trimming your beard or your shoulders or your arms or your balls or anything like that, make sure you use the discount code MESS. You get 20% off your order and free shipping. That discount code is MESS. And no, we're not joking. I'd have to be clear. I have not used the product yet. You guys can know about the code. You guys can know about the code right now. It's very exciting. I bet there'll be 3DO. The problem with my experience with the 3DO is like we kind of didn't have any of the good 3DO games. I liked my 3DO, but somehow like we didn't have that version of Street Fighter 2. We didn't have that version of Road Rage or the Need for Speed or Star Citizen 2. All right, so when I say Mega Man 3, that makes me think of what other Mega Man games do I think are going to be on my list? And I can start maybe thinking about the order of these because as I put each game in, I'm going to try to put it in its order. So Mega Man X is probably my next favorite one. Then Mega Man 2. Then Mega Man X4. Not every Mega Man game is going to be on here. It does have Mega Man X5. Mega Man 9 would probably be on the list. Those are the ones that I'm pretty sure would make the Mega Man 5. I like a lot, actually. I'd be surprised. Like, and these are ones that maybe aren't even going to make it. But I like Mega Man 03 a lot. It's a little bit unmemorable for me. I like Bound Network fine. I only played the first two. I want to play more of it. And maybe Mega Man 11 sneaks in there. I don't know. Do I even like 11 that much? Let's not worry about Mega Man 11. That's a lot of Mega Mans if I really think at the end anymore. So what other NES? Okay, is this the right order for these? I think that's right. What other NES games would probably be in my top 100 games list? Castlevania. Just the first Castlevania. I like a lot. Now, do I like Castlevania more than Mega Man 03? Yes. I like it more than Mega Man. Yeah, I probably like it more than these. Now, what other Castlevania games do I think are going to be on this list? So let me think. So we can copy paste the word Castlevania here real quick. Symphony of the Night, yeah, would be on there. Then probably Bloodlines, lowerish, but it'll be on here. There's so many of the 2D ones. Maybe no, I wasn't a big Lord of Shadows guy. Um, maybe Circle of the Moon is my favorite of those so far. I really want to play the DS ones again. And then I think that's probably right there. Okay, now back to NES. DuckTales. Oh, wait, I gotta order some of these. Okay. Symphony of the Night is actually my favorite Castlevania. I like Symphony of the Night more than I like Mega Man X4, maybe more than I like Mega Man 2 even. Symphony of the Night is very good. That's tough. This is my first one. I'm like, maybe I'll switch that. Bloodlines, I like more Bloodlines more than Mega Man 03. The Circle of the Moon. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I need to do more DS emulation. Hey, Firehair. DuckTales is so good, man. I like DuckTales more than Castlevania. Probably not more than, maybe more than Mega Man. No, not more than Mega Man 2. Do I like it more or less than X4? We can't deliberate too much on each of these. There's a lot of games. Maybe there. Yeah, I don't think it's better than X4. Let's be serious. Okay. All right, let's talk about Mario. What Mario games will be in my top 100 games list? Because I'm not. Let's put Super Mario 3, which I mean, I like it. I don't even know if it's gonna be on my list, but it makes me think of all the other Mario games that will be, and it's gonna be a lot of the 3D ones. Super Mario World would be. I do like Super Mario World a lot. I like it more than Mario 3. I like it more than these games. This, and this. I like it more than Castlevania. I like it more than DuckTales. I think. Yeah. Okay. Uh. Then Super Mario 64. It's gonna be very high. This is one of my favorite games. I like it more than Mega Man X. Super Mario Sunshine is probably not gonna make it, but Super Mario Galaxy 1 is very, very good. Ooh, Mega Man X is so good. There will be some Mario RPGs in here for sure. Okay, I gotta speak. Let's be honest. And then Super Mario Galaxy 2 is gonna be right by Galaxy 1. I have a hard time knowing which one of these two I like more. Let's say Galaxy. It's hard because Galaxy 2 has better levels, and that's more important. I think Galaxy 1, I do like the structure a bit more. I do like kind of the slight more story to it. I like the hub a bit more. I maybe even like the music a bit more. Super Mario 3D World. And man, that game is good. Super Mario 3D World, also very good. Also, I also probably like this more than Mega Man X. I like the 3D Mario games a lot. I don't know. Maybe I don't like it as much as Mega Man X. Then there's Super Mario Odyssey. Nah, probably not Dr. Mario. Super Mario Odyssey, very, very high. That's my favorite Mario game. That's my favorite Mario game. All right. Well, I'm trying to think what is there anything else on the NES that is really going to be in my top 100 list? Ooh, Dragon Quest 3 is good. Oh, that's gonna put me down a rabbit hole of JRPGs. Let me do real quick. Bubble Bobble is a game I love. Actually, I think I still have its little poster over there. So I mean like Bubble Bobble or Circle of the Moon. Let's do that with Bubble Bobble. Okay, what Dragon Quest games would be on here? Because there's probably 3, I think. Dragon Quest 5. Wait, why am I consistency and Dragon? I don't know if Contra is gonna be here. I like Contra. I don't think the original Metal Gear is. 11. How do you do that? There you go. Roman numerals. Easy. Dragon Quest 11 is definitely my favorite of these. God, Dragon Quest 11 is very, very good. I like it less than I get more Super Mario World, maybe. Yeah. Dragon Quest 11 is very good. then actually maybe Dragon Quest 3 next. That was really fun, but not super ridiculously high. Dragon Quest 5, maybe even pretty close to that. Here. Cervantes, like the pirate. Now, while I'm thinking of Dragon Quest, let's just do the Final Fantasies. What Final Fantasies do I think will be on my list? Eitaka's better. 5. Like Final Fantasy 5. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Excel. 6 will be there for sure. I like 7 and 8 a lot, but I don't know if they're gonna make this list. 9 I like a lot. I don't know if 10's gonna make it. 12 definitely will. 12 is one of my favorites. Final Fantasy 14. And yeah, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Oh, thank you for reminding me of Star Tropics there, Totodile. Let's do that first. Star Tropics. I can't say I like Star Tropics more than Mario Brothers 3, so let's do that. It's the new bottom of the list, but it's on the list. All right, Final Fantasy 14 is probably my overall number 2, and honestly, Odyssey is probably my overall number 3. Like, these might be set. Oh god, I'm going to start scrolling this thing when I make more and more of these. Once I have the ability to scroll. Which means I'll have to do... Oh, we can scroll right now. There you go. Yeah, see? Okay. So I put 14 up there. It's a number 2. And then my next one's 9. 9 is also going to probably be a top 10er. I probably like 9. Gosh, do I like 9 more than the Galaxy games? Maybe it's not. I just can't have a bunch of Mario games in there. I can't say I like Final Fantasy 9 more than I like Super Mario 64. You've been playing Castlevania. I don't... Oh, Mill and Max trolling me. Nah. It's so... Man, I just like the 3D Mario games a lot, huh? But Final Fantasy is a... Like, Final Fantasy, Mega Man, 3D Mario are probably my 3 favorite series, right? Final Fantasy 5 is very good. Do I like Final Fantasy 5 more than Symphony of the Night? No. Do I like it more than Mega Man 2? No. Do I like it? Okay, so do I like Final Fantasy 5 more than Dragon Quest 11? That's interesting. Do I like it? Do I like Final Fantasy 5 more than Super Mario World? Maybe I like it more than DuckTales, not as much as Super Mario World. That seems fair. Final Fantasy 6 though is I like Final Fantasy 6 more than 3D World. I like it. Oh, this as soon as I figure out like which one hurts me, Mega Man X kind of hurts me. Do I like Final Fantasy 6 more than Mega Man X? I don't think so. Final Fantasy 6 is so good. Hey Jay, I'm doing good. Do I really like both Galaxy games more than Final Fantasy 6? We'll say yes, right? Final Fantasy 12 is very, very good. Do I like Final Fantasy? Do I like Final Fantasy 12 more than 5? Think so. Do I like it more than Super Mario World? Eh. Yes. Do I like it more than Dragon Quest 11? Yes. Do I like it more than Mega Man X4? Yes. Do I like it more than Mega Man 2? No. There we go. Yeah, I'll try to make a VOD of this one. The Final Fantasy 7 remake, which was so good. It's so funny to be like, what do you like more, DuckTales or Final Fantasy 7 remake, right? But I think I like it more than Mega Man 5 and 9. I like it more Castlevania. Maybe I like it more than DuckTales. Do I like it more than Final Fantasy 5? Yes. Final Fantasy 7 remake is so good. Do I like it more than Dragon Quest 11? No. No. I like it more than Super Mario World. Maybe not. Maybe we can put it below Super Mario World. Okay. Getting nutso in here. Okay. I don't think there's any other NES games I can immediately think of. So Genesis would chronologically be the next major play. Man, it's already 30 games. This is going to be harder than I thought. I thought it was going to be hard to come up with 100 games. Maybe not. Okay. Genesis. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Not 3, though. I'm not going to put 3 on here. And then Gunstar Heroes. Streets of Rage 2. Shinobi 3. Not even with Nux, not. Nah, Comic Zone's good, but it's not gonna be on my list. I do like Comic Zone. I just don't think so. I mean, I got to play all the Sonic games recently, and yeah, I don't like Sonic 3 and Knuckles as much as I like Sonic 1 and 2. I just don't. Its levels are kind of long. They're kind of too vertical. I don't think it looks as good. I don't like the colors. Just feel they don't pop as much. I think Sonic's sprite looks weird in it. It's still very good, obviously. I just like 1 and 2 more. I think I'm forgetting some big Genesis things here. Maybe I don't think Fantasy Star 4 is gonna make it, but we'll see. Fantasy Star 4. Echo Dolphin's not gonna make it. Mortal Kombat. I don't know. Gosh, as a kid, the one Mortal Kombat that would make it, and I'll put it here now because it made me think of it. It would be Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Genesis Aladdin, actually, yeah. Aladdin. Genesis. I think I said Gunstar Heroes. Oh, Contra. Hardcore. That's a lot. Okay, those are probably the Genesis games. Where would Sonic the Hedgehog go? Not Echo. I mean, I like Echo. Echo has a lot of problems. I wish Echo was better than it is. I like it despite of itself sometimes. Oh right, this is better than Super Mario World. I already established that. There, that was easy. Did it go higher? Does it go higher? Do I like Sonic the Hedgehog 1 more than Dragon Quest 11? Yeah. Do I like it more than Mega Man X4? Yeah. Do I like it more than Final Fantasy 12? Yeah. Do I like Sonic the Hedgehog more than Mega Man 2? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, now I don't. At least, whoops. Get. What are you doing? Get over there. At least right now, I do. At this particular moment in my time, I do not like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as much as Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And I know some people consider this a hot, spicy take. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is probably still better than Castlevania. Probably better than DuckTales. Maybe better than Final Fantasy 5, but not better than Final Fantasy 7 Remake. How about that? Get those angry Twitter tweets. Yeah, maybe you're right. That's a funny idea. I should put it back, but right for the tweet. Let's do this again. Let's put Sonic the Hedgehog. Where is it actually going to be above 12? Gonna put it right there for right now, real quick. Yeah, he's baiting everybody. Hey, Matt. Sonic better than Mario.png. Yeah, well, I'll figure out Streets of Rage in a second after I get this hilarious tweet out. Best Games is going great so far. Hee. And then I'll include a link to my Twitch. Okay. Back to it. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 belongs, where did I say? Above Mega Man X4, but below Final Fantasy 12. Is that right? Yeah. Manscaped cones. Let's do it. Brought to you by Manscaped. Okay. Other Genesis games here. Gunstar Heroes. I played through this very recently. It's very good. It's better than Castlevania 1. Better than Mega Man 9 and 5. It's as good as DuckTales. Gunstar Heroes is probably better than DuckTales. Yeah. That seems right. No Mega. I don't understand Bomberman's on here. Well, don't worry. We'll get to Monkey Island. Streets of Rage 2. God, this is a good game. This one's kind of going up pretty high. In fact, I'll say I like Streets of Rage 2 maybe less than Mega Man X, but more than Super Mario 3D World. Good video game, man. Quack Shot, thank you. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Ultimate Mortal. Oh wait, no, wait. Shinobi 3. Very good. Maybe not super high though. Let's be honest. I like it more than Castlevania Bloodlines. I like it more than Mega Man 5. No, that seems good. Streets of Rage 3. If you play like a modded version that maybe removes the awful soundtrack. Phantasy Star 4 would probably be my new bottom of the list at the moment, but it's there. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was a game that meant a lot to me as a kid. I like it more than Phantasy Star 4. How about that? Aladdin for Genesis. I'd like more than Mega Man 03, but not more than Dragon Quest 3. Contra Hardcore. It's a very fun game. I like Contra Hardcore more than Circle of the Moon. Hey, Panda. Quack Shot. It's so cool, man. It's not as good as DuckTales. Not as good as Shinobi 3. Kind of do like it more than Bloodlines. Okay. I'll start thinking about some Super Nintendo games that I haven't got on here yet, like Super Metroid. Alright, so let's just do Metroid then. Hey, Randy, it worked. Let's think of what other Metroid games are going to make the list. Metroid Prime. I don't know if like Fusion and Zero Mission are going to quite make it, but Metroid Dread absolutely will. I am having a good Friday. Nothing bad can happen on a Friday night. Alright, Super Metroid going pretty high here. Get ready, everybody. Yeah, next page. You're correct. Yeah, that's new number 4, Super Metroid. Metroid Prime. Pretty high. Not as high as Super Metroid. Metroid Prime brought to you by Manscaped. Now, Cast Solutions probably doesn't quite make it. What the heck is Ernest Evans? I don't even know what that is. Metroid Prime is. This is fun, maybe. Maybe Metroid Prime's better than Galaxy 1, but not as good as Galaxy 2. You can split these up. No, it's not quite on the list. Well, you also haven't gotten a PlayStation. I'm doing Metroid. When something distracts me, so like I said Super Metroid because I'm on SNES. So now I'm like, okay, well, let's think about all the Metroid games. Well, I can't. Katamari Damacy is like my biggest game of shame at the moment, so I need to play those. Dread. Man, Metroid Dread was good. Better than Super Mario World. Better than 3D World? Yes. Is it better than Streets of Rage 2? No. We can do that. Alright, and now guess what? Because now I have to think about the Zelda series. Legend of Zelda. Let's copy paste this. Yeah, there's the top 5 right now, everybody. The top 5 at the moment is Mega Man 3 at 1, Final Fantasy 14 at 2, Super Mario Odyssey at 3, Super Metroid at 4, Super Mario 64 at 5. A lot of supers there. Mega Man 3 is my favorite video game of all time. Yeah, I love Mega Man. I have 3. Link to the past. I play a ton of 14. Yeah, I got a house today, actually. I'm going to show that in a second. Final Fantasy 14. Playing that the last few years was amazing. So freaking good. How Final Fantasy 14 is insane. It's just such a meaningful experience that constantly has something to do. I love it. Oh, nice. Yeah, Link. I got I think there wasn't too much competition when they opened up the new wards on my server in Ishgard, so I got kind of lucky. All right, other Zelda games. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is just so insanely consistent, and it just does everything. It's like this amazing single player experience. It's an amazing MMO, it's a social game, all these little things. Even now, this house stuff is like little Animal Crossing thing. All right, other Zelda games I think are gonna Wind Waker. Is it the Wind Waker? I always forget the Wind Waker. It is the Wind Waker, not just Wind Waker. I think. Someone checked. I mean, I'm not sure. One of my favorite games ever. Maybe it is just Wind Waker. I think it is the Wind Waker. I think it is just Wind Waker. Homemade apple pies. Thank you so much for sending out 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Congrats to everybody there. Got a gifted sub. Thank you. Wow. You must really like my list. It is the Wind Waker? Jeez. I second guessed myself. The Wind Waker. Okay. What else? The Minish Cap, actually, I like a lot. Link's Awakening, yeah. I don't like it as much as Jeff, but I still like it. Link's Awakening. I mean, the original, by the way. But there's a remake, whatever. And Breath of the Wild. And then A Link Between Worlds. There. I think those are all the Zelda games that make my Breath of yeah, these are the Twilight Princess wouldn't make my list. Neither would like Skyward Sword. Ocarina of Time, maybe not even. I like Ocarina of Time. I don't know if it's one of them. That sounds so silly when I say it out loud. Let's put it here. I like Oracle of Ages and Seasons, but there's just I don't know if it's gonna quite make it. Now, this one is just Ocarina of Time. It's not the Ocarina of Time, I believe. Let's start placing these. Link to the Past would be okay. Do I like Link to the Past more than Super Mario 3D World? More than Mega Man 2? No. I probably like Link to the Past more than Final Fantasy 12. The Wind Waker. I like The Wind Waker a lot. It's my favorite Zelda game. Somewhere in the top 10. Do I like The Wind Waker more than Final Fantasy 9? Yes, I do. I love The Wind Waker. But I don't like it more than Mario 64. Minish Cap, not gonna go super high. But I like Minish Cap more than I like Aladdin on Genesis. That's my best. Probably more than Quackshot. Let's say not as much as Shinobi 3. So Awakening, I like just slightly less than Minish Cap, actually. I like Quackshot more than Link's Awakening. Breath of the Wild. Yeah, either version of Wind Waker Link is good. Breath of the Wild. I know it's like hard. Man, Breath of the Wild is so good. But I don't like it more than Mega Man 2. Do I like Breath of the Wild more than Link to the Past? Maybe not. Maybe not quite as much as Final Fantasy 12. Maybe not as much as Hey, how did Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 1 get mixed up, by the way? I did a whole speech about how I like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is supposed to be there. Right? Yeah. That's right. I put Sonic the Hedgehog lower because I wanted to be by world. I like Sonic the Hedgehog more than where did I put it? Here? Let's say there. Not every. I'm just the ones I think will make the list. Yeah, I know this might seem like a low to Breath. I still like Breath of the Wild a lot. I have Sonic 1 over Sonic 2 right now, yeah. A Link Between Worlds. God, Link Between Worlds is good. Is this like the second best Zelda game right now? I think maybe it is. Why is it so good? It's better than Symphony of the Night. It's better than Metroid Dread. It's better than Streets of Rage 2. It's not better than Mega Man X1. I'm not a big Majora's Mask guy. Ocarina of Time, I like more than Aladdin for Genesis. Okay. I get more than Dragon Quest 3. Yeah. Do I like Ocarina of Time more than Link's Awakening? No. But I probably like it more than Bloodlines, to be honest. So there's some of that. You know what's a Genesis game I forgot? Rocket Knight Adventures. Gosh, this game is good. This is a very good game. This is a good game that is better than Gunstar Heroes. It's better than obviously 5, not better than Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I'm not a big ToeJam and Earl guy. I like ToeJam and Earl 2 more. What is this highlighted thing? What am I yelling at Matt for? I'm a monster. We haven't gotten to Kingdom Hearts yet, but don't worry. All right, other Super Nintendo games. Chrono Trigger. Not Earthbound. I know, I'm a monster. I haven't played Zombie Ate My Neighbors yet. That's another one I need to do at some point here. That's one that matters pretty substantially. I'm not a big Tetris 2. I have Phantasy Star 4 on here. Turtles in Time. That's interesting. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4. Turtles in Time. Donkey Kong Country 2 is a good one. I'm gonna look up a list real quick to help remind me of best SNES games. Super Mario RPG. I'm actually not a big Secret of Mana guy. Kirby Superstar, yes. And in fact, okay, I got Final Fantasy 6 up there. Let me put Donkey Kong Country and Turtles and Mario RPG in their places, and then Yoshi's Island, and Yoshi's Island. Then I'm gonna think about what Kirby games I would include. So Turtles in Time, I'm not gonna go super high. Okay, Chrono Trigger first. Chrono Trigger is very good, right? Chrono Trigger. I like Chrono Trigger more than Ocarina of Time. Probably more than Link's Awakening. Probably more than a bunch of these. Do I like Chrono Trigger more than Final Fantasy V? No, actually. But maybe more than Gunstar Heroes. Well, we'll keep going, right? There'll be a cutoff after 100. It's fine if we go over that, right? We're just spitballing here. Turtles in Time is better than Circle of the Moon, better than Hardcore. It's not better than... Well, yes it is. Is it better? Yeah. It's not better than Ocarina of Time, that's for sure. Super Mario RPG is better than Ocarina of Time. Super Mario RPG is better than... Super Mario RPG. Do I like Super Mario RPG more than Chrono Trigger? Let's not be ridiculous. Man, that got a lot of JRPGs bundled right here. I'm not a big SimCity guy. I do like modern consoles, but so I'll get there. I'm going just help me think of games I'm starting chronologically. But yeah, I'm sure my list is going to be a bit 16-bit, 8-bit heavy. Donkey Kong Country 2 is better than... Yeah, it's better than Turtles in Time. It's not better than Ocarina of Time. Yoshi's Island. It's so freaking good. Yoshi's Island is... it's better than Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. I think it's better than Link to the Past. Do I like Yoshi's Island more than Mega Man 2? Yeah, do I get more Symphony Night? Yeah, let's put Yoshi's Island here. Kirby Superstar. This game actually means a lot to me. I'm gonna put it between Breath of the Wild and Dragon Quest 11. Actually, not a big Pilot Wings or Act Racer guy. Super Punch Out, nah. I did forget the original Punch Out though, and that should be somewhere. I even remembered that. That would be better than better than Aladdin, not better than. We'll see if it makes the list at the end. I have not played Snatcher, and I should, because I like adventure games. All right, were there other SNES games? The original F-Zero, the original Mario Kart, original Star Fox, they're good, but I don't need them. They're not on my top 100. Trying to think, what else am I? Zero. This might be good. This might be good for Super Nintendo for now. We'll see if I forgot something. Then what would mean Dexter? So yes, so was the Sega CD. The only Sega CD game I'd consider a Sonic CD. Really, and we would say Sonic CD is better than Bubble Bobble. We got Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island was 17. It's 17 right now. Not Echo. Saturn. Not Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 3 will be my Street Fighter game that'll be on the list. Thank you for following, Glaze. Hope you're having a good weekend. Not Space Harrier or Virtua Fighter. But for Sega Saturn, there could be probably a ton of games. See, I haven't played Guardian Heroes or Radiant Silver. I do like Die Hard Arcade. I don't think it's on my list. The first Panzer Dragoon, though, definitely. That's such a pretty game. I like Virtual Fighter. I don't know if it's one of my top 100 games. But Panzer Dragoon is better than Turtles in Time. Now we're at PlayStation 1. This is where it's going to get a little interesting. Daytona is good, but there's other ones. There's a lot of PlayStation 1 games that we need to consider here. In fact, let's first, I like Metal Gear Solid. What other Metal Gear Solid games would I consider? Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. I don't need to put Subsistence, you know what I mean. Not Metal Gear Solid 5 is so hard because that's just a good game, but I'm so salty that it's kind of unfinished. I don't know, not 4. I like 2, but not 2. 1 and 3. I mean, 5's great. Maybe we'll put it here. Because it was super good. The Phantom Pain. But let's I actually think 3 is the best. And 3 would actually be pretty high. That's a very good game. Snake Eater is probably better than Mega Man X. Probably better than Final Fantasy 6. It's not better than Metroid Prime. Yeah, exactly. Metal Gear Solid 1 is also really high. This is such a good game. It's better than Link to the Past. It's better than Symphony of the Night. It's better than Metroid Dread. It's better than Streets of Rage. Oh crap. It's jeez. This is closer to Snake Eater than I thought. It's not. Let's say it's not as good as Mega Man X. 40 Wings Western. And then Phantom Pain is gonna be lower. Phantom Pain, but still very good. But like I don't. Let's say I like Phantom Pain more than Panzer Dragon. Panda, what did you say? What did you say? Look, I'm sorry. Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh, nah. Okay. Other PlayStation 1 games. We know I love Ridge Racer. Ooh, let me scroll down. You know I love Ridge Racer. It's Ridge Racer. I do like Parappa. I don't know if I love Parappa. Ridge Racer Type 4. We've done all the Final Fantasies. So here's my question. Do I have to do Resident Evil 1 twice? Because of the remake. I haven't played 2 or 3 yet. I'm working on those. Can I just count Resident Evil as one game? Just count it, because, yeah, it was very good. Yeah, because I played both and liked them a lot. Maybe almost in similar ways. So, yeah. Other PlayStation 1. I already got Mega Man X4. Yeah, I'll merge them. Twin Snakes. See, I like the Spyro games. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater's gonna be like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 is gonna be on the list pretty high. I don't know if the other ones will be on there. Crash 4 is gonna make it. I'll put it right now since you made me think of it. Because what the heck, Crash Bandicoot 4 is gonna make it. That's probably the only Crash game. That's a very good game. It's about time. Well, I haven't beat Legends yet. Once I do, I'm gonna assess its place on this list. I never beat Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, so I haven't beaten Parasite Eve yet either. I'm kind of like making my way. I have a big PlayStation 1 phase going on right now. Like I'm playing a bunch of these, so I'm sure I'm gonna be adding more games to this list. Oh, thank you guys, Suikoden. Hey, Suikoden 2 definitely on the list. Very good job, everybody. Yeah, so Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 actually is on PlayStation 1, by the way. I actually downloaded that wrong because I've never played that version of it. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for sure. So those are pretty good PlayStation 1 games. I think those are the big ones for me. Let's place these. Gosh, I like Ridge Racer 4. It's the first racing game on here. I'm not a giant racing game guy. What? Why does that do that? Okay, there you go. My bot wouldn't quite make it. Ray Racer Type 4. Okay. I think it may go here, actually. I think I like it more in Streets of Rage 2. Man, that's nuts to say that I like it more in Streets of Rage 2, but maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I like it more than Metroid Dread. It's hard. I'm not a big Silent Hill guy. I'm not a big StarCraft guy. That looks good. Resident Evil 1. I just played this finally, and it was super fun. It was very good. I don't like it as much as DuckTales or Castlevania 1, but we can put it. Let's put it below Castlevania 1. I need to play more. I want to get into Tekken this year. I'm kind of behind on that. So I put Crash Bandicoot 4 about time here because it made me think of it finally. I don't like it as much as Link's Awakening at Great Time, but I like it more than Panzer Dragoon. Yoshi's. Oh, hey, now I'm not calling it that, Panda. And then Suikoden 2, one of the best JRPGs. That is better than. It's better than Resident Evil. Maybe I liked Resident Evil more. Let's split up the Mega Mans with Suikoden 2. What's Incredible Crisis? No. I thought you were saying Incredible Chris. I'm like, what did Chris say? Spider-Man? Not quite making the list. Spider-Man on there. 20 Pro Skater 3 is, gosh, that's a good game. This was going pretty high. Ladies and gentlemen. Maybe even above Link Between Worlds. Even above Metal Gear Solid 1. Gosh. Yeah, this one's pretty high. Oh, nice, Panda. I love some brisket. Okay. I don't know. I think 3's the only one for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. The next one might be the 1+2 remake, honestly. Yeah, not Tactics, nothing for Twisted Metal. I haven't played Driver. I need Vagrant Story is on the backlog. There's a lot of PlayStation 1 games that are on the backlog that I still need to get to. Let's move on from PlayStation 1. I don't know if there's anything else in Nintendo 64 that I haven't put on here already, to be honest. Because I have Mario 64. I have Ocarina of Time. I don't think Banjo and Kazooie is going to make it. I'll add a Incredible Crisis list. Well, now, it's not this version, but I like Star Wars Episode 1 Racer a lot. I don't think I would play the Nintendo 64 version of it. It's a good game. In fact, let's think about what Star Wars games would I include. Right. Let's do that, because I'd also think about Rogue Leader. Not Rogue Squadron, Rogue Leader. Rogue Leader rules. Knights of the Old Republic, for sure. Knights of the Old Republic. Jedi Knight 2. Jedi Outcast. Excuse me, I almost forgot the subtitle there. Jedi. Actually, I think it's called Jedi Outcast. Outcast Jedi Knight 2. Then, we can't do it that, man. How many stars am I going to do? Let's do, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's it. It is Star Wars Jedi. Okay, gosh. Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Dark Forces 3, Jedi Outcast. Star Wars Dark Forces 4, Jedi Knight 3, Jedi Outcast 2, Jedi Academy. Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. I'm not a big. I kind of poo-poo on Final Fantasy 4 a little bit there. I'm sorry. Okay, let's put these Star Wars games in places here. Episode 1 Racer is better than Donkey Kong Country 2, but it's not better than Ocarina of Time. Rogue Leader is not as good as Episode 1 Racer, actually, but it's better than Panzer Dragoon, which is a similar game, but it's better. Knights of the Old Republic is the best Star Wars game. This one's gonna get a pretty good showing here because it's not as good. It's better than Gunstar Heroes. I don't think it's as good as Mario RPG. We'll get to F-Zero in a little bit. Jedi Outcast will probably be the lowest wish one, but I do like it a lot. It's better than Sonic CD. Better Punch Up. Maybe not as good as Dragon Quest 3. Yes, it is. And Bloodlines. We'll say it's not as good as Turtles in Time. I haven't played Knights 2 because I want to play it on Knights of the Republic 2 because I don't think that patch came out for the Switch version yet that added the ending back in, right? I've never played Sin and Punishment, which I should do. It's another one. Then Jedi Fallen Order is not as good as Dragon Quest 3, actually. Not as good as Punch Out. It was a fan-made patch, but they said they were adding it to the Switch version. They said that when they announced it, then they haven't yet, apparently. So I need to see what's going on there. Granted, I could also just download the patch. Yeah, it's been cricket, so we'll see what's going on there. Okay. Hey, Wolf, it's good. We're making some progress here. We just thought about Nintendo 64 games. So what would be next is Dreamcast, right? Yeah. I haven't thought about portables yet. We'll get there. Or PC. Dreamcast. I'm not going to play any Sonic Adventures on here. Marvel versus Capcom 2, for sure. Also, Street Fighter 3, Third Strike. I don't know if Jet Set Radio. I have Panzer Dragoon for my Saturn game. Power. So, okay, I like Soul Calibur. I would be 2, though, to be honest. So we'll just do that while I'm here. Seaman and Rez don't quite. Skies of Arcadia is on the to-do list. I have the GameCube version. Oh. Samba de Amigo. Great game. Very, 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 very good game. And are these my favorite? Are these my favorite Dreamcast games right here? Gonna look real quick for top Dreamcast games. Make sure I'm not forgetting something. Brain Rangers is Saturn, and I never played it, despite how much I love the song. So that's one also on the to-do list. Power Stone 2 is close, but I don't think it's gonna quite make it. Yeah, again, same thing with Jet Grind Radio or Jet Set Radio. Fantasy Star Online. I liked Fantasy Star Online. I don't know if it's gonna make this list. Ikaruga, same thing. I like it. Not gonna make the list. Yeah, I think there's a lot of very good Dreamcast games I'm seeing here, like Cannon Spike, you know, Rayman 2, Typing of the Dead. Just not gonna quite make my list. So let's figure out where these ones would go then. Marvel versus Capcom 2. It's Marvel, baby. It's Marvel. Gosh, I like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 quite a bit. Man, quite a bit. I didn't realize it was this high on my list. No, I like it more than Rocket Knight Adventures. What happened to it? There it goes. Jeez. Even higher? Okay, how about that? Yeah. Man, I like Marvel's Capcom 2. Meat is back on the smoker, boys. That's so Pringles. Yeah, you're right. The Dreamcast is the ultimate console for 8s, but it does have some 9s and 10s. Third Strike, I like. Maybe even more than Marvel's Capcom 2. Third Strike's even better. Ooh, is Third Strike better than Yoshi's Island? Let's do that with Third Strike. Third Strike is so good. No Dynamite Cop. No Dynamite Cop. Soul Calibur 2. Not as quiet. This isn't going to be quite as high as those ones were, but it is better than Mega Man 9. Maybe not as good as Resident Evil. Toy Commander is fun. Not going to make it. I loved Samba de Amigo. I played this game so much for a while. Gosh, this was a great game. Yeah. It's better than DuckTales. It's better than Knights of the Republic. It's not better than Super Mario RPG. Second Impact. Third Strike is so good. Man, people are mad that there's no Jet Grind Radio, but not quite. Not quite. Not quite. PlayStation 2. Here's a heavy hitter. I'm not big on the Grand Theft Autos, to be honest. They're not going to be here. We already hit up Metal Gear, Final Fantasy. Oh! These are the only Kingdom Hearts games that would make the list. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Let's think about some other ones. I haven't played Marco the Wolves yet, Brown. It's another one on the to-do list. Yes, Jak and Daxter 1. I like that. I know some people like 2 the most. I like 1. None of these Ratchet and Clanks. There'll be later ones that do. I actually played Grandia 2 on my Dreamcast. I didn't quite get there. I don't like Okami. Shadow of the Colossus for sure. Thank you. Shadow of the Colossus. For sure. Love Shadow of the Colossus. I never played God Hand. Let's see. I like Silent Hill 2. It's not going to make my list. Okay, so Persona 4. Yes, there we go. And Persona 5 might also make my list. Not Persona 3. Burnout. I like Burnout. Not that much. I like Burnout quite that much. Any of them. Ever played Beyond Good and Evil? We already got Metal Gear Solid 3. I like Persona 3. The original God of Wars. I don't know if any of those are going to make my list. We got Shadow on there. Not Grandius. Grandius, I don't know how you say it. Not Twisted Metal Black. So Prince of Persia Sands of Time is another big one on my list. Not Sly. I haven't played much of the Slys. Let me place these. Kingdom Hearts 1. Do I like Kingdom Hearts 1 more than 2 at the moment? I don't know. Probably not. But I like Kingdom Hearts 1 still. Quite a lot. Like it more than Final Fantasy 12. We'll do that. I don't... my heart is telling me more. More! My heart's telling me more. Oh, Jeff's not going to be happy. Kingdom Hearts 2, though. I like Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't like Okami. I straight up don't like it. Ratchet and Clank, my favorite ones there that are going to make this list, and while I'm thinking about it, we'll put it here, would be Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time, and Ratchet and Clank. I don't think Viewful Joe's going to be on my 100. I never played Bully, because I didn't like I'm such a baby. But I was like, I don't want to be a bully. Bullies are me. And then what was the recent one called? A Rift. A Rift Apart. Let's play some more. Jak and Daxter 1's not going to be super high. PlayStation 2 is a great system. It's better than Hardcore. I don't like it more than Bubble Bobble. So funny saying these things. Shadow of the Colossus rules though. That's a good game. That is better than Mega Man 2, but not better than Symphony of the Night. I'm not a big Devil May Cry guy. I'm not. Persona 4 is my favorite Persona. That's going to be kind of high, I think. Because I like Persona 4. Maybe even more. Well, yeah. Okay, maybe not. Because I don't know if I could put it above A Link to the Past. But I could put it above the first Sonic the Hedgehog, actually. Persona 5, I don't like as much as 4, to be honest. I would put it above the Phantom Pain. A Crack in Time. Ratchet and Clank. This is the second PlayStation 3 one. This is a very good 3D platformer. That is... Is it better than Crash Bandicoot 4? It's better than Crash Bandicoot 4. I don't know if it's actually maybe better than the Phantom Pain. Not as good as Persona 5. Yeah. What was that? Yeah, it's better than Donkey Country. It's not better than Episode 1 Racer. I don't know if I like Return of the King. I like the Guitar Hero games. None of the Gran Turismos. Rift Apart is better than Crack in Time. This one is not as good as Persona 4 though, or Dragon Quest 11, or Super Mario World. Or that it's not as good as. It's better than. Oof, no, lower. It's better than Castlevania 1. We'll get the GameCube pretty soon here. Okay, yeah. So this is the one wrestling game. Actually, that should be on your right. SmackDown versus Raw. Konoha 2 is very good. I don't think it quite makes it for me. SmackDown versus Raw 2006. Now, not No Mercy, not WCW or SNW Revenge. This is my favorite wrestling game. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. I love this thing. No Def Jam. SmackDown vs. Raw. Oops. I love this game. Yeah, this one is better. It's better than Jedi Outcast. Probably not as good as Turtles in Time. All right, none of the burnouts. I think I'm good on PlayStation 2. Psychonauts doesn't quite make it. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, not quite. It's a fun game, but not quite. Let's think about GameCube. Oh, really? Fire good. So we got some GameCube games on here already. We got Metroid Prime, Wind Waker, Super Smash Brothers. We'll please go down. No GTAs. No GTAs for me. Not Luigi's Mansion. Super Smash Bros. 3. Melee. It's 2. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, Sweet 16, License to Drive. I haven't played Piano 3 or Chibi Robo yet. Resident Evil 4. Paper Mario. The 1,000-Year Door. I mean, I know I talk a lot about how Wario World is really underrated. I don't know if it's going to make this list. Yeah, Smash for sure. Got that one. So we already have a lot of GameCube games on here. I'm not Tales of Symphonia. That's probably not going to make it. Tales of Vesperia might. Tales of Symphonia would be close. Yeah, F-Zero GX. Maybe lower, but it might make it. Not Mario DDR. Let's see here now. I might have to think about Wave Race for Nintendo 64 at some point too. I don't know if it would quite make it. DS does have the same amount of good games, and it's going to be difficult when we get there. Eternal Darkness, not quite going to make it on here. We already talked about Resident Evil and Resident Evil 4. And Wind Waker. I'm not a big Pikmin guy, at least yet. I think we're good for now. Let's place these ones. Super Monkey Ball's not quite going to make this list. Super Smash Bros. Melee, though, is going pretty high. I'm not big Animal Crossing, not Double Dash. Good games, but not like one of my favorites of all time. Wind Waker, Melee sure is, though. Melee's like here. I love Super Smash. We used to play so much Super Smash Bros. Melee, man. I love Super Smash Bros. Melee. Yeah, we'll get to the PC. Resident Evil. I don't know. Resident Evil 4 is not even my favorite Resident Evil anymore. I really liked Resident Evil 1. So, where did I even put Resident Evil? I gotta make sure there it is. There's Resident Evil. Better than Minish Cap. Actually, might like. No. Yeah, that's right. I don't hate Majora's Mask. But it's not on this list. 1,000-Year Door is good. It's not as good as Mario RPG, which is here. Probably not as good as Suikoden 2. Better than Mega Man 5, though. Tales of Vesperia won't be. I don't think it's gonna be insanely high or anything, but there. Well, there. Then F-Zero, maybe not as high as Vesperia even, but better than Jak and Daxter. Mega Man 5 for Game Boy is fantastic. I think somebody actually made a mod for or a remake of it recently that makes it look more 16-bit or 8-bit or something. I need to check that out on stream at some point. Original Xbox. Man, I don't know because we already did KOTOR. I wasn't the biggest Halo guy, really. Like what? Fable One? No. Crimson Skies? Yeah. I don't think I like Crimson Skies, and I do talk about how good it is and underrated it is. It's not gonna quite make my list though. It's not. Morrowind? No. I mean, I'll have an Elder Scrolls game on here, but not Morrowind. Jet Set Radio Future is as does rule, and that's actually close, but not quite. Mecha Salt? No. Like these are all good games, but I don't think any of them are quite. No, I mean I enjoyed when we played Ninja Gaiden. It's not gonna be in my top 100 list though. Why don't we just skip to 360 then, right? Because I think that's actually just next. Just funny. So 360 has some big games for me, like Mirror's Edge. Yeah, Half Life 2. We'll go ahead and throw that in there now. And while we're thinking of Half Life 2, there's Portal 2. Um, Speaking of Half Life, Team Fortress Classic was a big deal for me. Arkham, maybe Arkham. I don't know. I have to think. Yeah, this is this is totally Dan's idea. Not Republic Commando. Um, Red Dead Redemption. Not Bayonetta. Bio. Shock. Fallout. Man, there's a lot of. It's funny. The 360's legacy is so funny because like there's all these great games I think about, but then it's like, well, I don't actually want to play these on an Xbox 360 anymore. No, Shabu's not making my list. Not Bioshock Infinite, just Bioshock 1, not Bioshock. I don't like Left 4 Dead's not really my thing. It's okay. It's fine to play, but it doesn't do a whole lot for me. Mass Effect. Maybe Mass Effect 2 will sneak on here. Dead Rising, nah. Actually like Dead Rising 3, the Xbox One launch game. It's not gonna make my list. That was fun. Oh, Braid. Okay, now that I thought about Braid, let me think about all the indie games I think are going to be on this list. Celeste, Hades, not Geometry Wars, not Fez, not Bastion, um, Shovel Knight, not Brothers. Gosh, what do I think? What else am I missing here? Indies. Not Vampire Survivors, not Hollow Knight. Two Knights. Double the Knights. Yeah, Hades is there for sure. Stardew Valley actually would be too. Thank you for following, Ham-Man. Not quite. Cuphead wouldn't quite make it. Castle Crasher's not quite making it. Undertale makes it though. And Neon White. Crap. Okay. Not Binding of Isaac. Not really. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Let's pause. We gotta put some games in their place because I just added like 20. Not quite Dead Cells. Okay. Let's get some organizing going here. We're starting to see some. Not every game's gonna make the list. Mirror's Edge. I like Mirror's Edge a lot. I think Mirror's Edge is great. What a fun game. I think it's better. Ooh, I like Mirror's Edge more than Chrono Trigger. Maybe, man. This. Do I like Mirror's Edge or the Mega Man 2? Yeah. Dragon Ball Shadow Colossus? Yeah, kind of. Dragon Ball Thursday Night? No. There we go. Mirror's Edge is so good. Yeah, I love Mirror's Edge. I mean, I don't talk about it a whole lot, but I love it. Red. Oh, wait, no, wait. Half-Life 2 is going very high. I love Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 is better than am I about to say Half-Life 2 is better than Mario 64? I don't know if I can bring myself to that. It's better than Wind Waker. Actually, yeah. Half-Life 2 rules, man. What a great game. What a seminal game. We use that word. Use the word seminal. Portal 1. That's probably lower. But I do like it a lot. But Portal 1's better than. Gosh, it is still such a good game, actually. As I actually think about it, that's pretty rough to be like, well, Portal 1's not as good as Crash Bandicoot 4. Yes, it is. Portal 2's better, though. Portal 2 is Better than Gunstar Heroes, not as good as Knights of the Old Republic. Fault or BioShock. Oh, okay. Red Dead Redemption. I like Red Dead Redemption 1 a lot, but I don't like it as much as. Let's separate Link's Awakening Ocarina of Time with Red Dead Redemption, actually. I want to play that game again. I wonder if it holds up, because my first playthrough of that, like, I only played it once, but when I played it, it was amazing. I wonder what it's like to play Red Dead Redemption again. Team Fortress Classic was such a big deal to me as a kid. This is like my first real online game. It's kind of a nostalgic pick, but it is a good pick. I think that's right. God, I love Team Fortress Classic. BioShock, BioShock ruled. What a good demo too. There's so many games that are like BioShock, and I almost never like any of them as much as I want to because they just aren't as good as BioShock still. BioShock is better than. God, this is a crowded up top here. Better than Knights of the Old Republic, I think. Yeah, probably better than Samba de Amigo. Jeez, I'm going higher with this, higher than I thought I would. I like BioShock more than Breath of the Wild. Okay, how about there? I never played Sleeping Dogs. Oh, Skyrim. Well, here's my question. Here's what I'm thinking. Do I like Oblivion or Skyrim more? 'Cause I played both of them. Maybe neither of them quite make the list. New Vegas would be the one of those ilk. I'll get to DS games later. Yeah, I know I should play Sleeping Dogs. I feel like I gotta be honest. Like looking at this and how tight this is getting, I gotta maybe be a little pickier, and I just don't quite think Oblivion or Skyrim would make my list. Same thing with like Dead Space. New Vegas was very good though. It's better than Page of Jakku, but not as good as Rogue Leader. Mass Effect 2 is better than Star Tropics. Say that. Let's get to some of these indies. Oh boy. Braid. I like Braid a lot, actually. I hope that remaster isn't completely dead. It seems like it might be. But Braid is better than Gunstar Heroes. Not as good as Portal 2. Similar to Portal 2. That's funny. Stardew Valley is here. It's going to get sorted in a second. Celeste. Celeste is good. Celeste is good. It's better than Braid. Yeah. Better than Final Fantasy 5. Yeah, it's better than it's better than Super Mario World. Yeah. No one has ever said Mass Effect 2 is better than Star Tropics that lot. I love it. Figure out what happened with that Braid remount. Yeah, I probably should. But then I might have to talk to Jonathan Blow. Hades. Hades is so freaking good. Uh Better than Metroid Dread. It's Hades. Is it? Man, yeah, I guess it is. I don't know if he's an asshole, but he's a weirdo. Well, not that there's anything wrong being a weirdo, but maybe toxically a weirdo. I thought about Eternal Darkness. I don't think it quite makes the list. Shovel Knight. I do like Red Racer Type 4. Oop. Shovel Knight is going to also be probably pretty high. I might even, because I probably like Shovel Knight even more than Hades. Maybe more than Ridge Racer Type 4. I like it more than Leap Between Worlds, actually, but not more than Metal Gear Solid. Hollow Knight is very good. Hollow Knight better than Mega Man 9? Yes. Better Soul Cover 2? Yes. Is it better than Resident Evil? Yeah. Better than Braid. I'll split up Super Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger with Hollow Knight. Shovel Knight is definitely the best game that tries to be similar to Mega Man. Yeah. Stardew Valley is very fun, not as high as some of these other ones. Not as good as Tales of Vesperia, but better than Aladdin. So it might not totally make it. Undertale's very good. That's a fun game. It is better than Persona 5, but not as good as Portal. The Neon White. Did you guys know I'm the top 100 Neon White player in the world? So Neon White is man, I'm like seeing these games that I love like in the 70s. This is gonna be a bloodbath. Neon White is better than Castlevania. Gamer checks. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're all having a good one. Okay. That was it for 360 and for indies, I think. Oh boy. PlayStation 3. Uncharted 2. Among Thieves. We already got. There might not be too many other PlayStation 3 games I need to add here. I'm not a giant Dark Souls guy. I haven't played Afterburner Climax. I like Uncharted a lot. In fact, I'll put the other Uncharted game that I think is gonna make the list here. Thieves, and not gonna put the last. I'm not. Last of Us is very good, and I thought it would make the list, but just looking at it now, I don't think it's no. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, Demon's Souls is very good, but it's not really a thing. I think I got the other major PlayStation 3 games I care about on here already. So 3D Dot Game Heroes is good. Not quite gonna make it. I already have Metal Gear Solid 4. I don't like the Resistance games. So let's put these where they belong. Because I like Uncharted 2 a lot. I used to think it was a top 10 game. Now that I'm actually doing this, maybe it's not. Because well, it's not gonna probably not gonna quite be a top 10er. But I do like it more than do I like it more than Snake Eater? No, I can't really say that. I like it more than Final Fantasy 6. Nah, not Far Cry. And then I like Uncharted 4 is also very good. Not as good as 2 for me. Whoops. But better than Raid. I don't know. There's a lot of like these PlayStation 3 franchises that didn't do very much for me, like Resistance, uh, like Infamous. I kind of skipped Wii. No, Wii's next. Wii's right now. Not that I think there's. I mean, are there any other Wii games I need to consider? I already got the Galaxy games on there. I wouldn't quite put the Punch Out there is good, but I'm not going to quite do it. I think so, Josh. I mean, I think, yeah, I think 1, 2, and 3 are still playing. 2 is the best. Is that ass? Yeah, I don't know. Wii Sports, I'm not going to put on my list. Never skip weeing. It's bad for your health, yeah. Donkey Kong Country Returns, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, the Wii version of Resident Evil 4 is the best version. No Wii Sports. I was you guys put Wii Sports on that list of or that Mountain Rushmore of launch games when I wasn't here. I maybe would have fought that. Not Prime 3. Yeah. Not Mortal Kombat 9. I think I probably don't need any more Wii games on here. Let's go to Xbox One era, which would be like, let's get Ori and the Will Wisps. Ori and the Blind Forest. I always forget how many R's are in Forest. Let's hope that's right. No, not Diablo 3. What are like the best Xbox One games? It's so weird thinking about that in terms of Xbox One. I wanted to cut. Oh, Titanfall. I don't know if Titanfall quite makes it. I don't. Sunset Overdrive was fine. I played through it. It was fine. I think that's overrated. I'll be honest. Okay, let's can I write this one as this now, right? Because that's what they're doing. Hitman, World of Assassination for just to mean the Hitman trilogy. Not Fortnite. Fortnite's not gonna be on my list. None of the Halos. Okay, well here, uh, Overwatch. Now I gotta play the Katamari game at some point. So Rise of the Tomb Raider is really good. It's not gonna make my list. Psychonauts 2, no. It Takes Two, maybe. I don't really think so. It's very good. None of the Forzas. not Banjo. Oh, okay. Witcher 3. Probably be here somewhere. The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt. Not Tetris Effect, not quite on my list. Sonic Mania. I forgot about Sonic Mania when I was talking about Sonic games thing. Doom. Gosh. Maybe not quite. Maybe not quite making it is Doom 2016. Close, but not quite making it. I just saw it on here because it's like technically it came out in the system, but we'll talk about Elden Ring now. I like Civ games, not that much. Not enough for it to be a top 10. I don't think Nier Automata is gonna quite make it. So I don't have to worry about that. Titanfall 2 is Titanfall 2 is really good. I just don't think it's gonna make it for me. Like I could put it on here, we can watch where it goes, I guess. I don't like those Walking Dead games. In some ways, I liked what Titanfall 1's multiplayer a lot. If you had taken Titanfall 1's multiplayer with Titanfall 2's campaign, it would be on the list. And in place Slay the Spire. Let's put these in places. Ori and the Will of the Wisps is very, very, very high for me. I like this game a lot. Uh, yeah, yeah. I like it more than one. Yeah, I don't like it more than Half Life 2. Wait, maybe I do. Is that insane? That's too high. That's a very good game. How about this? This one's hard. I like this game a lot. Ori is so good. And I think I'm putting it at 5. Not quite Super Metroid good. It's just so good. And I mean, gosh, I used to think Ori and the Blind Forest was like up there, and the problem is now it's like, well, the other one's better, but it's still very good. I think it's better than Mega Man 2. Maybe not as good as Mirror's Edge. Now, we'll say that about the Blind Forest. I love Mega Man 3. It's my favorite game of all time. Hitman Trilogy, Hitman World of Assassination. Yeah, I put Uncharted 2 at 15. And Uncharted 4 is on here somewhere. There it is, 59. Hey, Chrissy here, 59. Hitman, World of Assassination. Yeah, I like Majora's Mask fine, but it's not my top 100. Hitman, man, Hitman. That Hitman trilogy is so freaking good, everybody. It's better than Super Mario World. It is better than Bioshock. It's better than the past. Better than Shadow of the Colossus. Better than Hades. Maybe not better than Third Strike, though. No Cuphead. Not quite. Cuphead doesn't quite make it. Overwatch, man, it's weird because Overwatch 2 doesn't feel great right now. Overwatch, Overwatch 1 was so much fun for so long. It really was. So, um, I want to put it maybe like it's gonna be kind of high for what it was. Maybe not as good as Intro 4. Better than Braid though. What does it the Cuphead thing? Look, I had to deal with a lot of Cuphead trauma. Everybody, you guys wouldn't understand. Overwatch at launch was so much fun, man. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt was very good. It's not as good as like where did I end up putting Fallout New Vegas. Where is that? There it is. It's not as good as New Vegas. It's not as good as. Yeah, I'm gonna put that there. So it's probably not gonna ultimately make it, but hey, Sonic Mania is very good. Yeah, I know some good games are dropping out of the top 100 here. It's getting brutal. Sonic Mania is not as good as Neon White, but yeah, better than Castlevania. Yeah, I'm gonna get the PC games soon. Some of them are showing up here because they're cross-gen. Diablo 2 will probably be on the list. Elden Ring. Hey, this is a good game. This is a game that is um it's better than Uncharted 4, I guess. I don't think it's better than. Is it better than Portal 2? Yeah, it's probably better than. It's not as good as Hollow Knight. I'll say it. Elden Ring is not as good as Hollow Knight. There. This is my core list. Titanfall 2 is better than Contra Hardcore. Now, I don't. Let me think about the big PlayStation 4 exclusives now. I already talked about Uncharted, which is like the one I really really like. It's like all of those are really good. Well, yeah, we'll get to World of Warcraft. Like a lot of those PlayStation 4 exclusives are really good. I just don't know how many of them are my top 100 games. Like see, I like Bloodborne. I like fine. Not it's on my list. I know like that one. I know it's kind of spicy. Horizon was good. It's definitely not on my list. Yeah, let's say Spider-Man, Miles Morales, even kind of a cross-gen thing. I don't think God of War is gonna quite make it. Not that not the Ratchet Clank reboot, no, or remake. I have Rift Apart and Crack Time on here. Tsushima was good. That would almost make it, but not really, not quite. I forgot about the Assassin's Creed games, by the way. So let's say Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Let's see if that makes the list. That's the best one, I think. I got Circle of the Moon on here, but it's already fallen out for those. Neck too. Where's Honey Pop? Oh my god. I haven't played Obra Dinn, but I suggested it for the game club for next month, so we'll see. Let's see. Okay, so Miles Morales. Where would that go? That would be. I think Miles Morales is better than Panzer Dragoon, but not as good as New Vegas. Castlevania 4 is not on here, but I think Bloodlines is, but I don't know how much longer. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I've already added Metal Gears. So what's this? Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I don't think it's gonna be super high or anything. Yeah, it's probably not gonna last. Well, we're not quite on Astro yet, because that's PlayStation 5. Wii U. I don't think there's any Wii U games I really need to worry about. We can just kind of, because I already got 3D World on here, and I don't like Mario Maker as much as some people. I don't like Mario Kart 8 as much as some people. I don't really care about Bayonetta 2 that much. Like Breath of the Wild is already on the list. Like a lot of those games, some of the games I thought about, right? Wonderful 101, and so yeah, I don't think there's anything I'm missing. Splatoon 1, I mean, I like the Splatoons. They're not gonna make my top 100. Not Treasure Tracker or Tropical Freeze. Pikmin 3 is a game I want to play this year, finally. And then, what about, is there anything super recent? PlayStation 5 and Series X? I think I already talked about a lot of those. We did do Astro's Playroom. I didn't like Returnal that much. Guardians of the Galaxy is not going to make the list. I liked it, but it's not going to make the list. Astro's Playroom, though, is, well, it's not by Resident Evil 4. Better than Minish Cat. I like Astro's Playroom. Marvel Staff's probably not going to be on this list. Okay, are there other Switch games that I've missed? I feel like I've kind of just touched on a lot of Switch games already somehow. Psychonauts 2 doesn't quite make it. Let me think. Best Switch games. Well, okay, so Three Houses I don't think is gonna make it, but Awakening will when I get there. Smash Brothers Ultimate, yeah. Not Mario Kart 8. Super Smash Brothers. Not Tropical Freeze. Not Animal Crossing. It's very good, but it's not gonna be my list. I haven't thought about any Pokemon games, huh? But Jason, I'm gonna put Pokemon Red probably on my list somewhere for the nostalgia of it. That's probably gonna be the only Pokemon game. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Thank you. Yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land's gonna make it. Not Xenoblade. Not Live Alive. That's close, but probably not. It's getting rough in here. So take off all your clothes. Next, Cruising Blast. No, we're gonna go through portables here pretty soon. Yeah, I still have portables to go through. I don't want to include a collection. Okay, let's put these somewhere. I already have Dragon Quest 11. Pretty high too, I think. Where is it? Where did I put Dragon Quest 11? Maybe it's been falling. Dragon Quest 11 is at 46 right now. Neon White is also already on the list. All right, Smash Bros. Ultimate, not as good as Melee, but well, like I know in some ways it is literally better than Melee, but Melee just it's such a personal game for me. It like defines such a specific point in my life so much. But this is better than Yoshi's Island. No, I'm not a Grand Theft Auto guy, Josh. Sorry. Pokemon Red I kind of just forgot about, but gosh, this was an important game as a kid. It is better than Minish Cap. You know what? I wouldn't do Guitar Rock. I would do Guitar Freaks if anything, because I'm a weirdo. Oh, Luigi's Mansion 3. Gosh. I don't know if it makes it. It might. Not Star Wars Ghost. Guitar Freaks was the Konami guitar game that Guitar Hero basically stole its whole idea from. No, I don't have No Mercy. I have SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 as my only wrestling game. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I mean, let's see. It's it's better than. No, it's not. It's so funny. I'm like Kirby and the Forgotten Land is better than Spider-Man Miles Morales, but worse than Fallout New Vegas. Is it? That's too bad. Yeah, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 is a very good game, but look, it's a bloodbath. Like I'll take a final look, make sure nothing crazy's happening. I don't know if Luigi's Mansion 3 is really gonna make it. Well, I mean, look, it's. I mean, Luigi's Mansion 3 is better than Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It's not better than New Vegas. Not a big Terraria guy. Pentiment doesn't quite make it. Red Dead Redemption is on here. I do have a Link Between Worlds. Let's see. So, let's see where some of these are that you guys are asked about. Link Between Worlds is at 21 right now, so that's pretty high. And then somebody was asking about Red Dead Redemption. Where is Red Dead Redemption? Where did I put that one? I might have to control F this one. Red. I actually wrote Red. Dead. Oh, it's 84. So Red Dead Redemption might be safe. And I noticed. Okay, let's go. Let me think of some PC games that maybe I've been missing here. We got a few, but like World of Warcraft. Okay. The Curse of Monkey Island. Grim Fandango. Day of the Tentacle. Oh my god. Sam and Max. There's all these LucasArts adventure games that rule. Hit the Road. That can't be how you spell that. Not Maniac Mansion. Oh boy. The Secret of Monkey Island. Monkey Island 2. Chuck's Revenge. Not the original Doom. I like Doom 64 actually. I never, Deus Ex 1 is one that's on my list. And I like Human Revolution, but it's not gonna make it. Not a big RTS guy. I'm not a big RTS guy, really. Like not StarCraft, not Warcraft. I haven't played Gabriel Knight. Not Command and Conquer. No Tetris. God, PC is such a big category. I don't think Arkham Knight quite makes it. Maybe if I did one, it would be Arkham City. Maybe I just don't. Just looking at this, I'm not a big MOBA guy either. Farmville, FTL, no. Minesweeper, Chips Challenge. Ape Escape doesn't make it. Okay, yeah, Diablo 2. Hearthstone. I played a lot of Hearthstone. Oh boy. I never beat Star Control 2, so I can't quite include it. I should, though, someday, because that's a very good game. Marvel Snap's not going to make it yet. This is like the category I think I'm the most like going to remember that I forgot something and had to come back to. Is like PC games is a lot. Let me put some of these in their places. World of Warcraft. This one's so hard because Warcraft has so many ups and downs. I definitely I played it so much. It might be my most played game ever. So like it's better than Link's Awakening and a Quackshot. It's so weird to only put it this high. But like I said, it's like it has so many ups and downs. Curse of Monkey Island is very, very good. It's better than Ori and the Blind Forest. Better than Mirror's Edge. Better than a lot of these. Not put that there. Do you guys know that I like? Do you guys know how much I like Grim Fandango? I don't know if this is shocking people or not because I don't know much I actually talked about this, but I think that's right. I like Grim. Yeah, I like Grim Fandango a lot. Grim Fandango is very, 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 very good. Might even go higher. I don't know. Actually, yeah. I never played. I mean, I played a bit of Fallout 1. I didn't beat it. Never played Fallout 2. Baldur's Gate, I've not played. I missed out on Baldur's Gate. I've kind of blown it there. Day of the Tentacle, I really like. This was the first LucasArts adventure game I played, so it kind of means a lot to me. So, like, I like it better than. Yeah. I like. Yeah, I like it more Bioshock. I wanted to like Planet Side. It never was as good as I wanted. Like the idea of Planet Side rules doesn't quite hit that. Sam exit the road. Oops, I keep doing that. Heck. Okay, Sam exit the road. Oops. This is another very good one. It's better than Castlevania, not as good as Sonic Mania. Not a big Sims guy. Yeah, I don't like I. Oh, there's beat 'em ups. There's Jeez, you know what? So I put the Streets of Rage in Trolls of Time right now, but now you're making me think of Streets of Rage 4 and River City Girls. All right, Lucky Island 1. I think Scott Pilgrim incredibly overrated. They didn't fix River City Girls 2 yet, at least not on my Xbox. The secret of Monkey Island is that not gonna make it then, huh? Monkey Island 2 though probably will. Whoa, Monkey Island 2 is very good, and it is not as good as Thousand Year Door, but better than Mega Man 5. I never Simpsons Hit and Run is one I'm looking for desperately for my GameCube and haven't found yet. Okay, Diablo 2. I like Diablo 2 a lot. The remake also very good. I got the Hitman trilogy on here. Diablo 2 is better than BioShock. It's better than Mega Man 2. BioShock Claw. Better than Symphony of the Night. Yeah, but not as good as Grouse Capcom 2. I haven't beaten Ico yet. Or Ico or whatever. I need to do that at some point. Hearthstone. Man, I liked Hearthstone a lot, but pardon me, I got so burnt out that it's even hard to like remember how much I used to like it. Like, it's not better than Undertale. It's probably not going to make the list. Put it here. No, my brother AJ is the Mist guy. I need to maybe go back and play some more of those. Streets of Rage 4 is very good. What did I just do? Streets of Rage 4 is better than Quack Shop and not as good as the Minish Cap. First Girls I like more than Streets of Rage 4. Not as much as Neon White though. Or Sonic Mania. Nah, Battlefield 1942 doesn't quite make it. I wonder if I'm forgetting any other like PC games. Let's think about some portable games though. I don't think there's any Battlefield games that are gonna make it. Thief is another one I want to go and play still. Okay, so for Game Boy, it would be, we got Pokemon, right? But there's Donkey Kong 94. Super Mario Land 2 doesn't quite make it. And I already got the Zeldas. No XCOM. Kirby, man, I like Kirby Triple Deluxe a lot, but it's not gonna make this list. It's just not. With DS, there's Elite Beat Agents. Very good. Then there's Wario Land 4. I actually like Wario Land 3 the most, but I don't think it's gonna make the list. I'm not a I like WarioWare not as much as Jeff does. It's not gonna make my list. Yeah, Pokemon Red's there. Triforce Heroes. You go to hell. I know I'm forgetting some DS games now. The World Ends With You. I don't think that really makes it anymore. Never played. I don't like Spelunky. Superstar Saga, nah. Phoenix Wright. That's what I'm forgetting about. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. We'll just put the first one. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney, very good. Also, Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick. Phantom Detective. I like Professor Layton. He's not going to make the list. Meteos is very good, but doesn't quite make it. There's like a bunch of puzzle games like that I like that just aren't really going to make this list. Bravely Default. I like Bravely Default. I wonder if it makes the list. I feel like it won't. Let's see. Gravity Rush, by the way, for talking about Vita and PSP, definitely makes it. Oh, Fire Emblem Awakening. Yes. I started Stranger's Journey. I didn't beat it. I wanted to like it more than I did. I beat Shin Megami Tensei 4 and kind of it was all right. See, people love SMT4. I beat it. It's like, yeah, it's all right. I'm not as big an Advance Wars guy as Jeff. Doesn't really do much for me. Prime Hunters now. No. Bowser's Fury. I'm scarred from Bowser's Fury. Dread's on here. Here, let's go. Yeah, let's put some of these in their places. I'm not a big Tactics, nah. Okay, Donkey Kong 94 is better than Quack Shop, but not as good as Streets of Rage 4. Elite Beat Agents is probably gonna be pretty high. This is probably my favorite music game. So where do I have Samba de Amigo? Because yeah, it's better than Samba de Amigo. Honestly, better than Persona 4. I like the Pass and Mirror's Edge. Advance Ultimate. Kingdom Hearts 1. And yeah, oh geez. I like Elite Beat Agents. Rules. I like Phoenix Wright a lot. Also, maybe not as much as Elite Beat Agents. But there for Phoenix Wright. There was a Ridge Racer DS. I actually have a copy of it. I haven't played it yet. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is very good. Not as good as Phoenix Wright. I mean, in some ways, it actually is better than Phoenix Wright, to be honest. But I don't know. It doesn't have Phoenix Wright in it, but it's probably close. It's probably. I'll do that. Bravely Default. I mean, I don't think Bravely Default is as good as Stardew Valley, so I'm just not gonna make it. Gravity Rush I like a lot though. Not like a lot. Oh man, Cracking Time. Look at the things that just got kicked off the list. Man, Hearthstone's not on my list even. Man, it's kind of brutal in here. Fire Emblem Awakening, which would be like okay, what's do I like Fire Emblem Awakening more than Episode 1 Racer? You know what? Here's one thing I'm gonna do actually right now. Sorry, Ocarina of Time. Let me do this right now, real quick. Get some separation. Oops. I don't. Sorry, Dave. I'm not a big RTS guy. My worry now is what games am I forgetting? Because I think I just went through all the platforms. No, not Pokemon Rangers. I don't think there's any other Pokemon games aside from Red that I want to put on here. Did Undertale fall off? Wow. That's brutal. Luigi's Mansion 3, Kirby Forgotten Land, Secret Monkey Island. These games just got obliterated off the list. It's also right. Sonic Spinball. It's also right. No MOBAs. I'm not a big MOBA guy. Let me look at this list. I bet later I'm going to think of something I forgot. So it'd be Mega Man 3 is 1. 2, Final Fantasy 14. Hi, Penny. I'll take you out as soon as I'm done here. Mario Odyssey 3. Grim Fandango at 4. Super Metroid 5. Ori and the Will Wisp at 6. Star Wars Melee at 7. Mario 64 at 8. Half-Life 2 at 9. Wind Waker at 10. Well, how do I feel about that as a top 10? I have Final Fantasy 7 Remake, but not Final Fantasy 7. Which is interesting. I didn't realize that I do just straight up like remake more than 7 until just now. Not Golden Sun. I haven't beaten that yet. That seems like a good top 10. I have Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's on here. Breath of the Wild's on here. You know what I mean, Wolf, when I say Final Fantasy 14. 11 through 20. 11 is Final Fantasy 9. 12 is Mario Galaxy 2. 13 is Metroid Prime. I can't believe Metroid Prime's in my top 10. That surprises me. 14 is Super Mario Galaxy 1. 15 is Snake Eater. 16 is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. 17 is Final Fantasy 6. That's kind of higher for Final Fantasy 6 than I was expecting. In fact, maybe too high. Because I think actually 17 is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Then Final Fantasy 6 at 18. Mega Man X at 19. The Metal Gear Solid 1 at 20. Yeah. I don't know. It is a surprising list. I mean, my Final Fantasy 6 is very, very good, obviously. 21 to 30, we got Elite Beat Agents at 21. Shovel Knight at 22. 23 is Legends of Zelda Link Between Worlds. 23 is Kingdom Hearts 2. 24 is The Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds. 25 is The Curse of Monkey Island. 26 is Streets of Rage 2. 27 is Ridge Racer Type 4. 28 is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. 29 is Hitman, The World of Assassination. And 30 is Hades. About that. Nobody told Jeff about that. 31 is Metroid Dread. 32 is Kingdom Hearts. 33 is Super Mario 3D World. Hey, J-Bolt, thank you for following. 34 is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. No, 34 is Yoshi's Island. And then 35 is Marvel's Capcom 2. 36 is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. 37 is Diablo 2. 38 is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. 39 is Mirror's Edge. And 40 is Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh, just gonna be upset about a lot of things based solely on the position of Kingdom Hearts games for sure. Absolutely. 41 is Shadow of the Colossus. 42 is Mega Man 2. 43 is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. 44 Persona 4, which no, 43 is Persona 4. 44 is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Hmm. 44 is Sonic the Hedgehog. 45 is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. 46 is Day of the Tentacle. 47 is Bioshock. 48 is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. 49 is Final Fantasy 12. And 50 is Mega Man X4. No, I'm not. What? I'm not changing nothing. I'm not changing nothing. 51 is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. 51 is Kirby Superstar. 52 is Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. 53 is Dragon Quest XI. 54 is Celeste. 55 is Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. 56 is Super Mario World. 57 is Team Fortress Classic. 58 is Final Fantasy VII Remake. 59 is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And 60 is Rocket Knight Adventures. 61 is Final Fantasy V. 62 is Chrono Trigger. 63 is Hollow Knight. 64 is Elden Ring. 65 is Super Mario RPG. 66 is Samba de Amigo. 67 is Knights of the Republic. 68 is Portal 2. 64 is Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. And 70 is Overwatch. No Quake. Yeah, there's not too many shooters on here. Half-Life 2's on here, but not a ton of shooters, which is a little surprising. It's just Rift Apart that I write. Rift Apart. Well, yeah. 71 is Braid. 72 is Gunstar Heroes. 73 is DuckTales. 74 is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. 75 is Neon White. 76 is Sonic Mania. 77 is River City Girls. 78 is Sam Max of the Road. 79 is Castlevania. 80 is Resident Evil. High Hotline? No, I didn't quite make it. Shocker. 81 is Soul Calibur 2. 82 is World of Warcraft. 83 is Mega Man 9. 84 is Suikoden 2. 85 is Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. 86 is Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. 87 is Mega Man 5. 88 is Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, I believe is the subtitle there. 89 is Resident Evil 4. And 90 is Astro's Playroom. 91 is Pokemon Red. 92 is Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. 93 is Streets of Rage 4. 94 is Donkey Kong 94. 95 is Gravity Rush. 96 is Quackshot. 97 is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. 97 is Red Dead Redemption. 98 is Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. 99 is Fire Emblem Awakening. That's funny. The two games with Awakening in the title are next to each other. And then 100 is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Did it. There's the list. Redemption has a... No, does it? Red Dead Yeah, you're right. Red Dead Redemption. That would drive me crazy. There you go. That's fun. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about arcade-only games. I don't really think there'd be any. Like, maybe Tron. I like Tron 1. But I mean, like, a lot of my favorite arcade games are fighting games that are also on this list. Knights of the Republic is spelled wrong? How embarrassing. Should have just, whoops. What did I just delete by accident? Quackshot. Oof. Knights of the... Oh man, I must have spelled the K wrong, because of the old... Yeah, I was like, I can't find it, because I spelled Knights wrong. Thanks for following, Poochie D1. This list right here, officer. All right. That exercise takes longer than I thought, but I'm pretty happy with it. No, Portal 2's on. Did Portal 2 get thrown off? I think Portal 2 made it. Yeah, Portal 2 68. See, it made it. It might, wait, still wrong? What did I do now? Oh, for crying out loud. There. First try. Easy peasy. No, everything's great. Everyone's gonna love this.